Good morning, singers. This is a vocal tip for you. Sometimes as we're going through really difficult passages of songs, we mentally get a little nervous about it, and what happens in our body is that we start to tense. And the tension rarely helps us. So I'm going to actually give you something to focus on as you go through a long or difficult phrase so that you can hopefully start to relax and get rid of some of the tension, and instead use the muscles of your body to actually help support you through that difficult passage. So when you are beginning that passage, right before you start, I want you to really focus on taking a low breath. And when I say a low breath, I mean down here in your lower ribs, not up here in your shoulders. So it should be, and you can't see it right now, but your tummy should actually expand outwards as you take that low breath. The ribs should actually expand out as you take that lower breath. Then, as you start to exhale and you start to sing on your very first note, that's what we call onset, when you begin to phonate, I want you to really think about very slowly supporting your abdominal muscles, nice and slow, all the way through the end of that phrase. So it's breathing in and letting those muscles expand, and then slowly supporting them all the way through the phrase. If it's a really long phrase, you're going to continue to draw those abdominal muscles in as you support the diaphragm and then the lungs in exhaling that air. And just keeping this nice steady flow of air going through the vocal folds so they're not starved for air and you're not pushing air either. What we're going for is a nice steady stream of air through the vocal folds and really supporting those abdominal muscles so they can then in turn support the diaphragm, which then in turn supports the lungs as you go through the phrase. It can add a lot of dynamic to a phrase, it can add a lot of resonance, and most importantly, it should just make it feel easier for you. So try this technique next time you're singing through a difficult passage. I hope that helps. Love you all.